This one is technically a fighting game. This is a side scroller. So it's kind of like Double Dragon. So Double Dragon started this whole side scrolling fighting game off. And it just kind of kept going. This is what I like to play a lot of. So this, Vendetta, Final Fight, they're all my roundhouse. Then later on, you got stuff like the X-Men game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, TMT in Time, Sunset Riders, all great stuff. But let's give it a whirl here. Wait. There we go. So what's kind of interesting, basically, unbelievable. Fifth Element's the best. What's kind of interesting is around this time, they dealt away with like an actual measure amount of health, and gave you a number, an arbitrary number that would go down by an arbitrary amount depending on what the enemies hit you with. I think it was a way basically to make you lose track of your credits and stuff. But it worked. Basically, you take your quarters and just pump it in until there was no more to pump in anymore. My favorite of all these, though, would be the Final Fight series and something called Vendetta, which is like a 4-player side-scrolling fighting game. We played that a lot in the arcade with my friends, and later on, played at home with my kids. When they were younger, it would be nothing for us to spend a Saturday afternoon playing arcade games on emulator here in front of the PC. We would play like Dungeons & Dragons, Sunset Riders was popular, Vendetta. My personal favorite was Cadillac and Dinosaurs. I love that side scroller. The other thing about this one too is you don't get an idea for how much damage the big boss has taken, right? All you see is this guy, the big board, and you don't know. Of course, his reach is pretty impressive. Now, the assumption probably is that since he's lost the board, he's probably ready to go down soon. But one of the things that was great about there... Oh, he's not beaten yet. One of the good things about these games basically was when you went out with friends, like... My typical night on a weekend in the 80s was going to the arcade for about an hour before the movies with my buddies. We play games like this, WWE WrestleFest, any kind of multiplayer game we could play together, Gauntlet, and then go see a show. And if you play all at once, that was even better. Like I said, it's not a bad game. I remember playing this in the arcade. It was okay. It wasn't my first choice of games, but you know, you can even ask Pem. We weren't too picky about what we played. We had our preferences, but if one game was busy, we'd play something else. That's not too bad. Let's find something else to play.